What is up, foam flingers? This is Adam from Central Illinois Nerf Group coming at you live from the Vivitar Vivicam XX14. I'm filming it on this because why not? It's fun, and we're going to have some fun. The holidays are over, the Christmas decorations are put away, and we're back in the workroom cleaning things up, trying to get organized. I don't think it'll ever get there. I just don't think it's ever going to get there. I've tried and tried and tried, and I'll pick it up, and then I'll just get dirty with projects again. So, anyway, do a little pan around here. This is, don't even know what kind of digital camera. It's a Vivitar, obviously. It's a cheapo. Don't even know, like, the quality, whatever. But it's like a little 2x2 screen. At least it has a flip out screen, so that's cool. A little 2x2 flip out screen that I'm on, and we're just kind of filming this. Hopefully it's good. Haven't put a video on YouTube in a while, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you some cool stuff. My mother-in-law and father-in-law got me some Nitro Shot darts, 200 pack here, so that's cool. They also got me the Dart Zone Primus, which is really cool. I've already modified it, of course, because that's me and that's what I do. I don't have a screwdriver right now, or I would show you what I did, but surprisingly enough, this is pretty much like a Dart Zone MK3, except the mag is vertical instead of, well, I mean the mag is vertical on that too, but it's it goes in the top instead of the bottom, I should say. And the MK3 actually had the hidden feature of a XT60 connector. Unfortunately, this one does not. It does have silicone wire. It's, I think, 18 gauge, if my mind serves me correctly. It's a skinnier 18 gauge, but anyway, I believe it's 18 gauge. This runs off of 6 AA batteries, and I didn't have any AA batteries and really wanted to run this, so I rewired this with an XT30 connector so I could use my little 2S LiPos in here. This is a 650 milliamp 75C 2-cell LiPo. It's really skinny, so that's cool. It fits right in here with the stock battery tray. You just gotta take out the fins of the AA's and you're good to go. So this runs off 6, so it's 9 volts, so with a 2S you're good. 3S would be overvolting it, and I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to burn out the switches or the motors. But I think with 2S you'll be just fine if you want to do that. Maybe in a later video I can take this apart and show you what's going on. Gims Nerf Mods on YouTube. I will put a link in the description to their channel. They're the one that turned me on to this little what you call it, Easter egg to the Primus. When you take it apart, up top here inside the shell there's this little piece, and it is screwed inside the shell. You gotta take it apart to do this little mod, but this is actually the short dart pusher. It kinda doesn't screw in or anything, it just like kinda puzzle fits into the pusher, and then you can use short darts on this thing. Unfortunately, if you do take this apart and put this in, then you're only short dart blaster. It's not a hybrid pusher to where you can use standard size darts and short darts. So I was going to put it in because I usually, for the majority of the time, I'm usually a short dart person. That's all I really use is short darts. But I decided to forgo that and kept this a standard long dart blaster for now. So I do like the stock. It's a buffer tube stock with an end strike attachment, and this chops down. You can take the barrel off of it as well, and the bipod, and it's pretty cool. I do like the worker stock on here as well. I think it looks pretty good. If you put the worker stock on it, I think it looks really good, and it feels good. It's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit more wobbly up and down movement than the factory stock, the buffer tube stock, but I still think it looks good for kind of a support roll weapon, because you have this on there and then you fold the bipod down, and then you can get some worker 22s. I tried the Titan drum, the 50 round Titan drum, and I don't know if it's just mine, but I don't think that drum ever has fed good anyway, but I put that on here earlier today and shot through a drum I had 3 or 4 times where it didn't want to feed right, so I would say stick with Worker 22s or the 15 round X-Shot mags. They're a little, you gotta kind of slam them home in order for them to seat, but they do seat and lock into place, or stick with the standard 15 round mag that it came with. Just put it in there like that and you're good to go. So yeah, the Primus, and then it's kind of funky, but I kind of like it. It has a sight that is off to the side, and there's no magnification or anything. It's just a little crosshair in there, but you aim down the side of it. It's kind of cool. Something different. I haven't ever seen that before, but there you go. Dart Zone Primus. Pretty cool. I dig it. I would definitely run it in like a super stock war or something like that. Yeah. Other than that, I went out and I got a new toolbox. I had a plastic toolbox. That's what I'm filming on. And it just wasn't enough space for all my tools. I had a huge toolbox up on this where I'm filming right now. It's a blue toolbox. It was for all my knives. I'm a big knife nerd. Pocket knives, that is. And I've collected them. I haven't collected them lately, but had a big old toolbox for them. Had to move it out to the garage. Took all the knives out, packed them away. Decided to bring that back in and put my tools in it, and it was just too big for this space. So I went out and I found a smaller toolbox. It has 5 drawers and a cabinet underneath. It kind of doubled the space of the plastic toolbox, so I think it'll work for now. And this plastic toolbox is just going to be a hardware box. Everything hardware, O-rings, magazine, springs, screws, what have you. It's going to go in this box. And you know, I've been working on this. I have a drain blaster here, and Paper Skeletons 3D made this silly shell adapter for it. It actually wasn't for this one. I had to size this one down when I got it. It wouldn't fit on here, and I went into Tinkercad and just sized it down so it friction fitted on here, and it works really good. Except for like let's see, Mega Darts. The shell that I have for Mega Darts, I have quite a few, but the shell that I was using these old Busby sticky Mega Darts, and the fit is so good in the shell that pumping this like 5 times wouldn't even shoot it out the shell. So that's something. But yeah, I have. I'll show you guys real quick. Got cut down Mega XL. It's a Mega XL shell. Put it in there. It fits just like the Wild style. That's kind of what it is. Oh, the O-ring popped up. I need to glue this down. I don't think this is actually the size O-ring that's supposed to go in here, but it's the only one I had, so I made it fit. And there we go. In place. Well, let's pump it 6 times. So get it in frame here. Fires really good. And then you, of course, got the shell ejection. There you go. So I was working on this, just a silly little thing. I'm never gonna really use it anywhere because obviously it's technically HPA, but just something stupid. I got bored and was like, huh, I wonder if I can do anything with this. And there's quite a few people that have made, yeah, I definitely need to get a different O-ring for that, or glue it down, I guess, but there's quite a few people that have made spigots and everything for this, so it's not anything new. You guys have probably already seen it before. Let me check my phone because my wife might be trying to get a hold of me. Nope. Dad, what are you doing tomorrow morning? Nothing. What's going on? So I'm checking in with him. Sorry about that. Another project I've been working on, and it's just kind of been sitting here because I've been fiddling with it and fiddling with it and fiddling with it, and I kind of wish I never did it, but I went ahead and I said screw it and did it. I made the cuts on the BK1S for Talon mags and printed out the plates for it. So this is Talon mag compatible now. There's a lot more to this than you think. It's not just cutting the shell, you have to sand inside the shell, and then the actual pusher is too wide for these feed lips, so you have to shave the pusher down for this to fit in the blaster like it does, and mine is still a little tight. I don't have the magazine release in here now, but the magazine release you have to also 3D print if you want this to work correctly. And anyway, the feed lips on here are still a little tight, but it works. So you can take Talon mags. I don't really know why I did it. I already have 5 of the proprietary mags for this, and they will still work in here. But like I said, I was bored and I just said screw it. What I'm afraid with this pusher though, there is a hole that goes all the way through the pusher, so if you take off too much material, you're going to screw up the pusher, and then I don't even know, plunger tube slash pusher together, I don't even know if you can get another one, but I am, once I charge my Dremel tool, I'm going to take the Dremel tool and try to shave it down. I pretty much did hand filing for all of it, and I'm still not happy with it, how the fitment is, and the feed lips are actually thick for this too. These right here, if you can see that now, the yellow part of the shell, those really could be filed down more so it fits in there better than it does, because they're still hitting a little bit. But yeah, just another kind of thing I'm working on. Kind of did. I'll open the jam door up. You probably won't be able to see it because this is such a crappy camera. But anyway, it'll be a fun video, I swear. But also, I've noticed with this is the pusher. There's too much friction on it with the darts and the feed lips, so the feed lips are rubbing against the pusher and causing too much friction, so it's not cycling properly either. So that's an issue, and it's either issue of sanding down or filing down the pusher, or sanding down the feed lips, and I don't really want to make these any whiter, just because I don't want to have dart issues of them popping out. So, you know, but it's something I'm sure that can be done. I know people have done it. It just is a more in-depth project than I thought it would be. Nothing I can't handle or tackle, but just something I didn't think was going to be as complicated as it was or is. So, absolutely. Dad needs some help tomorrow moving some furniture, so definitely gonna help him out, because that's what you do. That's what sons do. Anyway, I don't know where I would be without my dad, as supportive as he is, and always will be. He's a saint. I will say that wholeheartedly. So anyway, I'm not gonna go into that, but yes. So helping move some furniture. I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. Our baby Chandler is in the teething stage right now, and let me tell you, I know that people, you guys probably have kids or have heard of kids teething, but it's kind of it's a hard thing to swallow. Like, especially you watch them in pain, and you can give them Tylenol and just kind of comfort them, and that's all you can do. The bad part about myself trying to comfort her is I'm a hot person naturally, so like right now I'm just sitting here sweating, and when I hold her, like, I sweat, so it's kind of uncomfortable for her, but I still try to do the best I can. My podcast, Life in Foam Flinging, it made 68 cents this year, so awesome. We're on the right track for the podcast. I really want to try to get that up and going again. I don't know when I will, but I've got like a whole. I just to get my podcast ready whenever I'm at work or just chilling. I just type things down in my notes on my phone, and that's what I read off of for my podcast. So I have like 3 months. Like I think my last podcast was like in middle of October, early October. So I have like October, November, December. I have like 3 months of content that I could put on the podcast. I could probably break it up into different ones, but I won't. It'll be just one long podcast, and hopefully that will segue into the new year, and I can just start making more podcasts. It's been hard. It's been difficult for me. Like I will start a podcast, and then I won't like what I say or what I do, and then I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't concentrate. So that's been hard. But I'm trying. I really am. It's also hard with a younger a daughter, a child. We have a 4-month-old, soon to be 5 months, on January 14th, and pretty much we go to bed when she goes to bed. So 8:30ish, 9 o'clock every night we're in bed, just because we're exhausted. She's exhausted. Whenever we have the chance to sleep, we do. So it's a good thing, good habit to get into. If you do have a child or are planning to have a child, definitely try to sleep when they sleep. But she is teething. She's going through a little bit of sleep regression with that teething, and just being her 4-month milestone. It's just been a little difficult, so we've been kind of dealing with that, but we're doing the best we can, and that's all that matters, and taking care of her. So that's what we're doing. But right now, like, I'm just going through like my workbench here, and like I said, like the toolbox here is going to be like a hardware box now, and I've got 2 more hardware boxes that are a little bit more organized, but this is just kind of, I don't know, random hardware, if you will. But I have some bins underneath my workbench here that I'm trying to clean out so I can have more storage for like blasters and accessories and stuff. Just trying to get a little bit more organized. I've got a project I've been working on here. This is Old Fusion Designs Noid Core for Talon, straight Talons. Buddy of mine, Alex Gilhausen, he sent me a blaster called the Clubhouse. It's a couple years old now, I believe. You can't find a lot of information on it. This is just a piece of it. He got it from somebody. I don't know, can't remember who he got it from. But it was kind of obsolete, if you will. It ran on this right here. This is a giant Flywheel of the World hyperdrive solenoid, and it's quite a bit bigger than the Out of Darts solenoid here, and this Noid core wouldn't fit, so I had to use my own, and I took apart my Meowser. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be a Meowser, like a tactical Meowser, with full-size flywheels. I think these are Daybreak wheels. Don't hold me to that. I can't remember. And then the motors are what came out of the Clubhouse, and they are Neo Rhinos from Make Test Battle, Neo Rhinos. And so we'll see how that works and goes. It seems like it's going to be pretty cool. So I will pick this back up later. I think having some Chandler issues, so I'll check back with you guys in a while.
Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been a day since I was working on this video, and as you can probably tell, I'm very congested. Yep, it finally hit me in the household. That's one thing you can be reassured of when you have a family and somebody gets sick. It just goes around the house, and everybody will eventually get sick. So anyway, yeah, I can't really remember what I was talking about. I know I was talking about some projects. I was talking about the DK1S. I was talking about working on a Meowser for Mr. Alex Gilhausen. I remember talking about the Primus here and not knowing if I want to do short darts or not. I think I know yesterday I went out to Walmart just because they have it. I went ahead and got the X-Shot mag adapter, the X-Shot short dart mag, and then it came with a full-length mag. I thought the full-length mag would be good. for this if I decide to keep it full length. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm going to put the little wow, I just have to take that out so I can put it right there. I think I'm just going to put the little pusher in it, which is right here, this little piece right here. I think I'm just going to put that in it and make it short dart, because that's primarily what I run. I only have a few blasters that actually have full length darts anymore, and full length is just kind of a thing of the past. I know there's, you know, some super stock wars and stuff that still run it, but I don't know. I guess if I want to go back to full length darts, I can. I can just open it back up and take that piece out. But anyway, as you can probably see, my workbench behind me this way, is still a mess. I didn't get really anything done yesterday from when I last talked to you guys. So yeah, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope everybody has a happy New Year. I hope I get this video out before the New Year anyway. I'm planning on wrapping it up here because I know that I will just talk and nobody will really care. But I don't know, I'm trying something new. Like I said, this is a Vivitar crappy digital camera, and I'm just like, you know what, let's try it. Let's see what it is, let's see what it does. This is almost like the camera I started with, except my camera was a Canon point-and-shoot camera that I started on when I started making YouTube videos, and that camera would only let me go like 30 minutes at a time. So hopefully this doesn't. Hopefully I can just keep going with this. But I don't know. I don't even think there's like a, yeah, there's not a thing on there. So as long as the red light's going, I'm gonna say it's working. But anyway, yeah, my workbench is still a mess. I'm hoping to get that cleaned up and everything put away. I've got a shelf with blasters on it. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that. Like I said, I got a new rolling toolbox for all my tools. The box that this camera is sitting on right now is going to be for all my parts and hardware and accessories, and that will free up the bins behind me that I can store more blasters, hopefully. I don't know about the bigger blasters, but I think I have pretty much everything inside that I want to keep inside. I have a bunch of blasters outside, and I know there's a few that I'd like to bring inside. It's just not feasible. I just don't have enough room. So anyway, yeah, I really don't have a lot more to talk about. Just wanted to try this, and I do have a blaster. Let's see. Yes, it's coming tomorrow, and it's the new X-Shot kind of sniper rifle-esque blaster that's shell-fed. I know it came out in Australia recently, so our foam flinging brethren down in Australia, you guys will have to let me know like how it is, but I'm gonna let you know tomorrow, because hopefully I'm gonna make a review video with this camera, see how it goes, about that. I saw it like what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago on Amazon for $12.99. I'm like, why not? X-Shot has been making some pretty decent stuff lately. You know, they have the piston pump, which is pretty much their flagship blaster. It's pretty cool. I like it. I've got 2 of them actually. I recently won Gimsmod's drawing for, he had like 5 or 6 blasters that he was giving away, and you got to choose which one you wanted. I chose a piston pump, and he did something very smart. And maybe I'll run some giveaways like this here in the future, but he actually drop shipped the piston pump to me instead of like getting one and sending it to me. He just ordered it on Target, put in my address, and it was shipped directly to me. Pretty cool, pretty ingenious. I might have to try that sometime if I ever decide to give more blasters away, which I'm sure I will in the near future. But anyway, Kern County Foam Flingers recently recently did the Ugly Sweater Contest, and the winner was announced last night. Unfortunately, I didn't stay up long enough and passed out, but congratulations to them. I know who it is, and I can't for the life of me remember his name right now. It was a cool sweater that he made. He like handmade his It was like a sweatshirt, but then he took Adventure Force waffle darts and made a Christmas tree out of it and had a couple jolts on it, and it was really cool. Props to him for doing that. And then he won the Protean. That was the first place, and second place and then third place are going to be announced later on after the first of the year, I believe. Big Laura is going to put up like a poll for the entries, and then we're going to vote on who gets second and third place, I guess. So that's going to be really cool. Other than that, like I said, I hope you all have a great new year, and I'm hoping this video turns out, and I'm hoping like you guys like it. It's just something different I wanted to try. I don't like stale things, and it's kind of funny because this camera I have right here, it's not that great, but I have a great camera that I shoot videos on. I just didn't want to use it, and I know I'm weird. The audio is probably going to be horrible, the video quality is going to be horrible, but it's kind of bringing me back to my roots when I first started, so I wanted to try it and see what it was like. So like I said, hopefully it turns out, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and the next video will be a review video. We'll start doing review videos again. I know I am so behind the times. I have some targets that I still need to review, so I think I'm going to do a couple review videos on that. I was able to get them in October, and I've just been busy with life and the holidays and the baby, and it's just been crazy. One more thing, on a big note, I want to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Walcom S7 for their new member of the family. They just had a son, and it was a surprise to everyone. They kept it under wraps, and just congratulations to you two. He's beautiful, and I just keep you in my prayers, and just congratulations. We're super happy for you, and yeah, just babies are amazing. So thank you all for watching. This is Adam from Central Illinois Nerf Group. I'm gonna sign off, get out of here. I'm gonna start working on my workbench again, see if I can get something done. So have a great day, have a great Sunday. It's gloomy and rainy here, and this is like kind of a storm of the century type thing. It's like 65 degrees out right now, and then later on the day it's gonna drop like -70 degrees in a matter of hours, I guess. It's going to be like in the negative teens or something, so from 60 down to the negative teens, it's like a -75 degree drop or something, and there's supposed to be black ice later today and stuff because of the freeze, because it's raining, and then it's just going to all freeze. So kind of a thing from like the day after tomorrow type of thing. So hopefully everybody stays safe. I pray for you all. Stay safe. Have a great day, have a great Sunday, have a great week, have a happy new year. Thanks for watching.